Right again for the West Seattle Thriftway. This week we're going to Spain. Actually, we're not going to go to Spain, but I want to show you how to make a very simple, amazingly delicious paella. Now, you guys, you might not know, but paella is a Spanish dish that includes, rice and vegetables and all these different kinds of meats and stuff. You usually have to have a special paella pan, which is this big thing, and it's complicated, right? But what I did was I got all those components together. I found all this stuff at the Thriftway, and this is a much simpler, yet I think really delicious version of paella. The cool thing about the Thriftway, they had paella rice of all things, and it's here, I'll show you. It's this stuff. Look, paella rice, right there in the rice aisle. It's not that expensive, and it does make a difference. What you want to do first is saute the rice in some olive oil so it picks up flavor. In that olive oil, we're also going to put garlic. I chopped up about 3 cloves, okay? We're going to do some red pepper flakes and not a lot of salt because we're going to be using chicken stock later on, and I bought one with some salt in it. So don't worry about the salt quite yet. But some red pepper flakes, some garlic. I wish you could smell this because it really smells good already. And you stir it around till the rice is coated with the oil. So the rice has been cooking about 3 to 4 minutes. It's picked up a lot of that beautiful garlic flavor and of course the red pepper flakes. Now, this is the magic. A big pinch of saffron. And I know it's a little spendy, but it is so worth it. With that saffron, a couple of bay leaves. You're going to take them out later. You want the zest of 2 lemons. It really gives it a nice bright flavor because this is rich. I mean, we're talking chicken and sausage and prawns and all that stuff. So you want a little brightness in there. And along with that, parsley. Again, it's going to give it that nice green color. So we're going to stir this around. We're going to put in 4 cups of a really good organic chicken stock. Cover it, and then magic's going to happen. So this is the chicken that we've had marinated for about half an hour in the fridge. We're going to put it in a different pan, a nice hot pan. And this is chicken thighs. I like them a lot better than breasts. They're just juicier and more delicious. So they've got paprika, salt, pepper, all kinds of good stuff on them. You saute this up with some nice diced red onion. Okay? This is going to cook for about 5 minutes. Then my good buddy Eric, back in the meat department at the West Seattle Thriftway, he turned me on to these gorgeous chorizo sausage, which is kind of important in a Spanish dish. So this cooks for a few minutes. Then you put in your beautiful chorizo. Here it is, see? So you put that in along with red peppers, cook that for a while. Then when that's all done, right towards the end, we're gonna put in these big plump, oh, okay, look at these prawns. I mean, come on, look at that. You put those in. And then at the very end, you put it all together. Now the way that's different from like a traditional paella is because we're cooking the proteins separately from the rice, it takes a lot less time. So, well, you'll see what I mean in a minute. As soon as this chicken's looking a little more cooked, we're going to put in the sausage and the peppers, and it's going to be delicious. Proteins, my prawns, my chorizo, my chicken have been sauteing with all these good things till they're done. And the rice is beautifully cooked. And my friend Betsy in Housewares hooked me up with this thing. Look at this thing. It's like the coolest. And the great thing about paella is you get this nice crust on the bottom of the rice. And that's kind of the really best part. And the cool thing about this tool is that it doesn't mess up the rice. Also, Miss Betsy got me this beautiful serving platter, which I think is just gorgeous. So, we got our seasoned rice down with parsley and garlic and all that good stuff. And then, look at this stuff. I love this. And then we just put these gorgeous chunks of goodness. Oh my God, look at that. Right on top. Oh, so pretty. I think there is enough here for 12 people. In my recipe, I said serves 8. I was wrong. I think this could serve 12 happily. And by the way, the recipe for this easy paella is on the West Seattle Thriftway website. Also on that website, you guys, I have my recipe for the peach sangria, which would be so good with this, right? So you just put that on there. Okay, there's so much here. Put a little bit more on there because we can. Put a little parsley on there. And this, my friends, is easy, delicious, amazing paella. The recipe's on westseattlethriftway.com or on my website, thepantryraid.com. And if you'll excuse me, I have some eating to do. See you later.